traveler. I wasn't expecting you today. Please, allow me to tidy up a spot for you to sit. There. I apologize for being so informal and unorganized. I don't often get guests. Oh? You need my help? Whatever it is, I'll do my best. What kind of problem are you having? I see. Sleep troubles. Well, that can be caused by many different things. So, if you wouldn't mind, would you let me ask you a few questions? All right. Stay right where you are. I'll grab just a couple of things. Are you ready to begin? All right. Firstly, how long has this been going on? A couple of days? Weeks? More than that? Okay. I'm glad you didn't wait too long to come in then. Though I'm not a doctor, I am able to make some things that can help with physical ailments. Now, what is your average bedtime? On days that you work and days that you don't do work? We may need to look into improving those times. It seems like you stay up pretty late regularly. Let's see. Have you had any other symptoms, such as headaches, sore stomach, breathlessness, anything like that? Noted. Have you been in contact with any new plants or foods that may have triggered this slumber pattern change? Sometimes dietary changes may affect your sleep if your stomach is not used to digesting these foods. Gentlings does have some questionable-looking dishes, but I doubt she would ever purposely give you something that would cause this kind of trouble, unless perhaps you've been stuffing yourself full every day for as long as this has been going on. Not that you look like you would do that or anything. I'm only kidding. I know you wouldn't do that. I'll have to make a small note of that, though. Perhaps you aren't as good with spice as you thought you might be. Oh, and, this might be a bit of an embarrassing question, but I promise, nothing said in this room will leave this room. You have my word. So, do you snore at all? No, it's completely okay if you do, but if that's happening, that means your breathing is partially obstructed while you sleep. That doesn't always mean something serious is going on. Sometimes it's just as simple as congestion, an anatomic variation of the nose and soft palate, or alcohol consumption. Do any of those ring a bell? I understand that dandelions can be a source of allergy problems, and the pollen count has been quite high recently, so I'll put that down, just in case. Let's see. Do you have any pre-existing medical conditions that have affected your sleep before? Some off the top of my head are asthma and chronic pain. All right. Do you exercise often? I mean, I'm sure adventuring gets you plenty of exercise, but do you do any dedicated exercise? What is the average time that you do, and for how often weekly do you do it? Sometimes if you aren't active all day, the energy just sort of bundles up inside and releases itself once your head hits the pillow. I know sometimes I focus so hard on my research, I don't end up leaving my laboratory for days or even weeks at a time. The way I've learned to handle it is I'll run in place when I'm reading. Good flow helps your brain work harder. At least, that's what Mr. Albedo has told me. Oh, and don't worry, I only have a few more questions. I'm trying not to take up much of your time. This one, unfortunately, is a common problem, but have you had any new stresses related to work, school, or personal problems? I see. Well, for now, you can let those stresses melt away. I promise I won't do anything to stress you out more. At least, I'll try my best. And we have our last question here. Do you have any family history with sleep issues? I guess that is a bit of a difficult question for you. I can leave it blank for now. Let me look through your answers and see if I can find any documentation on this issue. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not being a very good host. Did you want anything to eat or drink? I can see if one of the knights is able to get you some tea. In current research, we found that tea is quite good for sleep troubles, especially chamomile. Of course. Allow me to send for someone. Alright, they should be back shortly. For now, is it okay if you wait there for just a short while? I'm going to compare some results and see what I can do. I'm very grateful. Thank you. I think I found something. Not the cause, but perhaps something that can help. But before I do anything, I want to confirm that this would be okay for you. I'm gonna run a couple tests, if that's alright. I won't be long, I promise. Let me clear some space on my desk. I will need you to lie back. That should be enough space. Let's maybe lay down this blanket as well. I understand this isn't the coziest. I apologize. But this shouldn't take very long, so please, take a seat. Firstly, I'm going to check your temperature. If it's higher than it should be, then there may be underlying issues. I'll just be resting the back of my hand on your head. Pardon my intrusion of space. That seems to be standard. Now I'm gonna have to check your heart rate. Sleep deprivation is said to have adverse effects on your heart, so I'll test to see if there's anything out of the ordinary there. Though I don't have the specific tools I need to, so please pardon me again. I'll have to just put my ear to your chest. I'm so very sorry. Your heart is slightly elevated. Would you say this is your standard resting heart rate? Or are you nervous about something? I apologize. I should have found a proper tool to measure your heart rate. That was inappropriate. I'll look through my notes. Please excuse me. Here, I may have found something that could help you. No more tests are needed. I promise. It won't take a long time to repair, so you may sit back up. Here we go. According to my research and the data I've collected from you today, this secondary phenotype of calorie may be beneficial when it comes to improving sleep quality. I have some dried here from a previous experiment, which I'm going to place in a sachet that you'll keep in your pillow. Research shows that 8 out of 10 people found success in falling asleep faster and staying asleep throughout the night. If you'd like, I can offer you a nicer bed. I would be more than delighted to see if this works properly. That is, if you feel comfortable enough to sleep here. Of course, I'll show you the way. And of course, I'll help you off of my table. Again, I apologize for not being more accommodating. I promise to do better next time. Not that there will be a definite next time. At least, I hope not. I always wish for you to be in good health. Please, just follow me. Your room isn't far from the laboratory. Here we are. I hope this is all right. It looks like the Grandmaster may have instructed them to leave extra blankets and pillows here. That was kind of her. Yes. You're free to lay down. I'll put the sachet in the pillowcase. Do you have a preference as the window being open or closed? Let me think. If I had to make the decision, I would say closed, since there's still many shops open up this late. I wouldn't want the extra noise to interrupt the sleep study. Oh, I also read that proper hydration may affect your quality of sleep, so I have a glass of water for you on the side table. Please finish it before you lay down to rest. Yes, I read quite a few studies after you answered those questions for me. I wanted to make sure I did my due diligence. Now, you may lay down. I'll unfold these spare blankets and allow you to get comfortable. Perfect. If you're settled, then I'll be sitting here keeping an eye on the time that passes until you sleep. I'll be documenting everything, so don't worry. I'll be the only one to enter or to leave this room, and I'll stay as quiet as I can. You have my word. Now, close your eyes and let yourself slip into a state of relaxation. Nothing will bother you, and once you wake, I'll notify you of the results of this trial. Of course, I'll have the necessary documents finished completely by the time you wake. I only really need to stay here until you fall asleep. After that, I may only check in every hour. Though, when you do wake up, I will need you to come get me right away so I can document how long you slept for. Is that okay? Thank you. Now, close your eyes and count down from 10 for me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And deep breath. Perfect. Doze into a cozy, dream-like state. You'll flow through 4 stages of sleep. First will be the NREM stage 1. During this time, your brain slows down. Your heartbeat, your eye movements, and your breathing slow with it. Your body begins to relax as well, and your muscles may twitch. This will last about 5 to 10 minutes, but can go faster than that. You're in that stage currently, but after this will come NREM stage 2. During this stage, you'll start becoming less aware of your surroundings, and your body temperature will drop. You're slowly feeling less warm. I can tell already by the temperature of your forehead. Keep going, just like this. Your eye movements will stop and your heart rate will become more regular. I'll lay another blanket on you if you ask. I'll go get it. There we go. Now, I'll be checking your pulse. This will determine the rate at which you progress from one stage to another. It varies person to person. You're still in stage 2 right now, but soon you should reach the 3rd stage. There, your muscles will completely relax. Your blood pressure will drop and your breathing will slow down. You will be close to the deepest part of sleep that a human can achieve. I would like for you to give me more deep breaths. Perfect. You're doing remarkably. There's only one more stage to go, and that's REM sleep. During that time, you'll experience a period of elevated relaxation. Your body will be immobilized and your brain will light up with activity. You will begin to dream, and then your eyes will begin to move rapidly. It is thought that during this stage, emotions and memories are processed and stored. Your brain also uses this time to transfer information to memory. This makes it a very important step in learning new things. After you're finished with this step, You will most likely be put back into NREM Stage 2 sleep before the cycle begins all over again. Oh my. It looks like you are completely relaxed. I'll make a note of that. It's been about 15 minutes and 10 seconds, and you seem to have reached at least Stage 2. It seems to me like this sachet is working very well. I'll quietly test your heart rate and your temperature. Heart rate is lower than it was when you were fully awake. And your temperature is lowered. I'll only remain in the room for a short amount of time more, but first, can I ask if you can hear me? I see. You may be transitioning into the late stages of sleep. That being said, I truly thank you for allowing me to help you. Seeing you is always a delight, and I feel awful when I can't accommodate you as a guest. I hope I get to see you more outside of testing, but for now, I'd like for you to sleep well, Traveler. Sweet dreams.
Hey guys, this is Gentle GF. Thank you so much for watching. This audio was chosen by the winner of the Donathon raffle, so I would like to thank Obar on Twitch for requesting such a wonderful audio. I hope this one helps you all get a comfy, cozy sleep tonight, and I hope you check out the Halloween audio that was released alongside this one. As always, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and give it a like and hit subscribe. Also, check out my links below and give me a follow on Twitter and Ko-fi. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Mwah!